Good morning. I just wanted to start with giving you some tips on how to navigate Moodle. So as you will look through here, you will see um, this screen is the screen that comes up when you log in. This video is actually listed under announcements, and this is pinned here at the top. So every day you have access to this as soon as you log in. We may update those announcements periodically, so feel free to check those and make sure each time you log in that you check. Then you will see the cohort that you belong with, and the syllabus is listed there. When you click on that, the syllabus is listed. The due dates are in red, so those will be easy for you to follow. All of the assignments are listed here with their numbers, so you can log in and use those as your assignments. We will talk more about that in just a moment, but this is easily printable for you. So as you scroll down the page, you will see the modules broken down in sections. You may not see all of the modules, nor may you see all of the assignments until you actually complete the one prior to. So if you don't see them all, please do not worry. They will appear as you work through the system. When you click on Module 1, for example, you have here a form that you have to upload and sign. You have to preview it. Then you have a mini book, M1 Course Information Mini Book. Mini books are different in that they have the table of contents over here on the side, but the easiest way to navigate through the mini book is to use the arrows here or at the bottom of the page. So as you work through this mini book, when you get to the end of the mini book, it gives you a different arrow that you can click through. Remember, you can also use the arrows at the top here. But you can see here, once you reach the end of the mini book, you can click this arrow that will take you back to the main page, or you can come down and go to your next topic or assignment. So I will click here just so you can see, but the next thing is M1D1, getting to know the group discussion. You'll see this takes you right back here. And then the next thing available to you is getting to know the group discussion. So as you go through, I don't have access to or permission to add a new discussion topic because I'm not a participant, but you will have access there. So you can either navigate here and do jump to, or you can click through your folder by using these keys. Each of the modules is separated by the number. So we're still in the mentoring cycle, but here you can see we go to M2 Q1. You will want to go back to your next module before you do that because there will be information for you to read before you begin the module. So this module is about growth mindset. So I always like to go back to this screen and navigate down this screen. I just feel like it's a very easy process to do. Once you've completed it, it will show a check mark here for your progress, so it's easy for you to keep up with. If you remember on the syllabus, it had very specific dates that each of the modules are due. So this is an easy way for you to follow through and work through those. You can use your tabs here on the side. Now I did want to show you, there is one other place here that I would like for you to see. You have some forms in here that you will need to open. They give you the choice in most cases of either opening the Word document or the PDF. You are welcome to use whichever one. If you choose to download the PDF, then you have to be able to scan it once you do the work on it. If you do the Word document, please make sure that you click Save As and put your name on the form title so that we are able to access it that way, because otherwise you may send it in and we may not know who sent the item once we've uploaded it to our system. So when you look at this, I wanted to work through our little mini book here. We have some forms here. This is just a visual of the form, but in another place you will actually have access to these forms. So let me go to that section so you can see here the form is, and you will need to make a copy of the form. These are in Google Docs. You have access to them, but you will have to be logged into your Google account in order to access and download the form. Here you can go to File, you can save it, you can make a copy, whatever you would like to do with it. But we wanted you to have access to the form, but we don't want you to be able to change the form. So we are forcing you to make a copy to your own Google Drive. So I wanted to walk you through that. As you see here, there are 7 modules. You will work through in the syllabus. It talks about the form itself. You will work through the first 6 modules prior to the face-to-face. There are some activities that you will bring your lesson plan that you've done when you come to the face-to-face. When we meet face-to-face in Bradford County on this situation, you can see that there is another module that must be completed in the month after the face-to-face. All of these dates are hard and fast dates. We need you to have your work completed by that time. This last piece is the self-paced. You have 1 month to do an entire mentoring cycle with a peer of your choosing or your principal's choosing, and return those documents. However, each of those documents must be graded and feedback given before you can move on to the next step. So I wanted to make sure you were well aware. When we talk about the clinical educator, that is you as the mentor. The mentee is the developing professional. So sometimes that is a person maybe in school still who is in their last cycle. It could be a brand new teacher. It might be a teacher that your principal would like for you to help support. So that developing professional is the person that we are helping to grow.